The Elite is the big brother to the RY10 Pro. It is an all-in-one crack fill melter applicator designed for the owner-operator in mind, somebody who really values their equipment and really cares a lot about safety, reliability, and productivity. This machine features a stainless steel RynoValve. The RynoValve was designed to solve a couple of problems. The primary problem being past applicator valves keep material inside the valve, and when it solidifies, it can take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to sit there with a torch to heat it back up. The RynoValve actually keeps all the material inside the kettle. So when you heat your machine up, your valve doesn't have any cold material stored inside of it, and you can use it a lot quicker. The other benefit of the RynoValve is it's fully serviceable. Within 5 minutes, you can take off your valve, fully clean it with a Dremel tool, and load it back up. Another great feature about this machine, this one has a burner inside the kettle. And it does a few things. One, it protects it from wind, so you don't have to worry about flameouts. The second thing it does is it uses half the fuel of a torch-fired unit. And the third thing it does is it melts at twice the speed, so you get a lot more work done in a given day. The next great thing about this machine is ergonomics. So when we designed it, we thought a lot about how to reduce operator fatigue. We know that, especially in the US and Canadian Northeast, you've got very short seasons. That means that every ounce of productivity we can get out of a machine and give back to you is a huge benefit, and it's going to allow you to get more work done. So what we did with the bars, you can adjust these bars to your comfort level, making sure that your shoulders aren't up too high, making sure that you're not reaching down and hurting your back. The other great thing about these bars is they're narrower, so you have all the controls inside of a smaller area. We've got our valve control, shoe control, agitator, and handles all within a short proximity. And the benefit of that is I'm not having to reach. Another really exciting feature for this machine is the RynoDash. The RynoDash essentially integrates burner start button, igniter, as well as the digital thermometer all into one dash. And we did it that way so that you don't have to bend over to light your machine, and so that you can always keep an eye on temperatures easily from the operating position. So another great thing here we've got is we've nestled our accessory torch bracket on the Elite to the left-hand side. So it's easy to be able to pull that off the bracket. It's got a little bracket welded to the torch. And this is great for when you're starting your workday. You can go over to your valve, give it a little bit of a heat, and burn off some of the residual material from when you finish your last job to clean it up. Another great ergonomic feature here is the adjustable spring tension. So here you can see I've got a preset, but on this actual rod, you can see there's actual multiple positions. And we do that because depending on the temperature, the time of the year, colder weather, warmer weather, you may want more or less tension or no tension at all. As kind of standard with a lot of RynoWorks equipment, we have 4 wheels, 2 on the front, 2 swivels, and 2 fixed wheels. A lot of kettles have a single wheel design. We believe that the second wheel adds a lot of stability. By having a second wheel, if one of the wheels runs into a disturbance like a crack, you still have another one that keeps you stable. Another safety function that we added to this machine was a new propane mount and bracket mechanism. This propane tank, as you can see, is attached with a RynoWorks 2-ton ratchet strap that goes to a metal bracket that's fastened to the kettle. You want to make sure that that's bolted down on the journey back home or from job to job. Another thing that we've done in this kettle is we've actually increased the capacity by 30% over previous RynoWorks melters. Previous melters were a true 10-gallon capacity to the brim. These units are actually 12.8 gallons to the brim, and they can comfortably handle 2 of the largest crack fill blocks in the market, which are your 30-pound blocks as opposed to your 25s. The agitation, as well as the entire lid design in this machine, has been redesigned. So we've added a lid that actually opens to the rear. And what this does is it supports loading the kettle from all 3 sides. And it also provides protection to sensitive controls in the back in the event that there's any splashing that occurs from crack fill. It helps keep your controls and your sensitive gas pieces safe. The lid itself is all tight tolerance, and what we've done is we've eliminated a lot of air gap that was present in previous machines and that's present in a lot of competitors' machines. What that means is way less heat loss out of this kettle lid, and that just means that you're going to get faster melting, even better fuel savings, and ultimately when you're transporting from job to job, you don't have crack filler necessarily splashing all over the place. What's nice about these handles is you can actually get down nice and low. The person that's loading onto the pickup truck can grab the high handlebars from being up in the pickup truck, and then the second person can simply grab these bars at the bottom here using legs and not using back to get it up to the height onto the tailgate. At the end of the day, the Elite's a fantastic tool. And for a seasoned contractor that's going to spend all day, every day for months of the year out on the job site, you'll appreciate the level of detail that's gone into this product.